Squarespace, an all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to... Don't you fast forward for this? Listen to me. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create a professional website, blog, portfolio, and now an online store. Don't you want an online store? Don't you want to make money? I'm trying to help you make money. Squarespace introduces a new commerce solution that allows you to instantly create a store and start selling products. Get paid, my brothers and sisters. Squarespace Commerce provides a powerful and flexible e-commerce solution integrated to work with every Squarespace template, allowing sales for both physical and digital goods. For example, you can sell music CDs or MP3s, hardcover books, or ebooks. Squarespace has a fast merchant account set up so that you can accept payments right away via credit card or debit cards. Single interface for order management, tracking orders, providing customer email updates, printing shipping labels, and adding coupons. Squarespace Commerce is included with a business plan subscription, which starts at $24 per month when you sign up for a year. For a free trial and 10% off your first purchase on new accounts, go to squarespace.com/jmohr. That's squarespace.com/jmohr. And use the offer code JAY3, or go to fakemustache.com and click on the Squarespace banner in the More Stories page. Everything you need to create an exceptional website.
Put your name on it. Just put your name on it. That's all I say. Be a man or a woman. Put your name on it.
Well, I'd like to hear about it, potheads.
How the fuck you gonna know how to be great if you don't study greatness? Look at the game tape.
Donuts.
If you want a battle, it's either that you will or you won't.
You know, you're not a bad-looking man, Mr. Gals.
But you are, Blanche. You are in that chair.
There's something wrong with us. Something very, very wrong with us.
Willie Barcena. You ever notice, like, when you do radio interviews when you're on the road, the guy will talk to you like this, like, all right, so we're just going to come back. The guy's doing the traffic now, and I'll just hit up your dates at El Paso Comics. Willie Barcena joining us.
Right.
All right. Willie Barcena's at the El Paso Comic Strip. That's Wednesday, April 10th. Go check him out.
Yeah.
And like, what happened to the guy that was just speaking English?
Yeah, right. No, you're right, dude. You know, most of them, I would say 80% of the jocks suck balls, right? But there's that 20% that have been around for a while that know how to have a conversation. Yeah. And they don't even want to set you up with a joke. They're just like, hey man, how did it go yesterday? And they just let you talk about it. You know, it's not like, hey, I heard I heard you had a dog. Tell me about the dog, Willie.
Did you ever have hand-me-downs or anything?
Yeah.
You got to go into your hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say to set you up? I'm like, bro, let's just play music and talk. I'm good.
No, exactly.
But the good ones, who are your favorites?
Well, I like the guys from San Francisco, man. These guys from
I know exactly
classic rock. The Bone.
The Bone.
Do you like those dudes?
And they got that guy from like Cameroon, Tully. The
guy from 7-Eleven. They found him at a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. And they were always like putting Hooters girls in his lap.
Yeah.
I like those guys a lot. I love the Bone. I like Lewis and Floorwax in Denver. Love those guys. Kevin and Bean. Just guys you can sit and have a conversation with.
Yeah. You're not like a monkey on the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, like click, 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 click. All right, come on, monkey.
Yeah, we got to go to Ginger Chan's in the weather helicopter. We got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, the fucking weather. Do people have a window in their house?
Yeah.
You got to go report it.
Exactly.
Arizona used to have a great place. Tim and Willie was a country western station. Those guys were the shit. They were the best.
You know what? Country stations, man, are and it's funny because it's not my music, but dude, those guys can let loose. You know, it's not and it's funny because it's the opposite. A lot of the hip hop stations are the ones where if you would think they'd be the loosest, but they're like, oh man, we can't say that, you know. And then the rap song is like, yo, suck my balls, bitches here, bitches everywhere. Yeah. And then you go like, hey, you know, you talk about anything, they're like, oh, hey man, come on, we're gonna get fired. You're gonna get fired. You know, you just had a song when somebody was two chicks are getting banged by a brother with a chain or something. You know,
Two chains.
Hey, 2 Chainz. I don't know, man.
Have you ever know? Yeah, it is. That's really funny you said that because it's totally true, and no one outside of the business probably knows that hip hop stations are the most married
Conservative
to the corporate clock.
Yeah,
like they hit the posts.
Yeah,
they suck from the corporate tit more than any of the guys. Like Lewis and Floorwax, Kevin, they'll push the clock.
Yeah,
and it fucks up the rest of their show. Yeah. Like when they go, "Do you want to just hang out?" Like you gotta hit the post. It's a corporate clock.
Yeah.
Somebody owns. I'm trying to explain to the listener. Like if it's an hour, like, okay, the open of the show is 12 minutes, then you got to go to commercial, especially if you're syndicated because everyone else, they just drop their local, lumber liquidator commercial, whether you're talking or not. So when you push the clock, you squeeze it so like the next break is supposed to be 12. Now it's only 7 because you bet 5 minutes over. So when you were sitting in with like Opie and Anthony on like when they were back on NEW and they would just kill the clock, they're doing you a favor. That means they really like you too. So you realize how much fun you're having. Hip hop, it's always like it's never a full black guy on a hip hop station. It's always like a half Asian, half black guy. Like, yo, what's up? What's the deal? This is your boy Sway, killing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true,
like,
bro.
Whoa, bro, you could be doing Korean television right now too.
Or when you cut to commercial, he's like, hey man, I hope you had a good time. But when you're on the air, he's like, yo, I'll be tripping. My motherfuckers.
Yo, don't be bugging, yo. We got my man Willie Barcena. And they always tell you how wild you are. Yeah. And just like you said, in the song they just played is like, as Pablo friends, white people die. Right. Pablo's got that joke about those white people die. And they just play the craziest shit. And they always are like, man, you crazy. You're going to get us kicked off the air, Willie Barcena. This is wild.
Yeah.
Go check him out. Hook him up. He's my dog.
Or they'll laugh at the wrong. They'll laugh at the wrong. And they'll laugh at the setup. That's another thing that they do. It's so staged that they'll say, you got to write it down, man. It's all right. Here it goes. Because you have to play the game, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'll write, okay, ask me about my wife. Hey, man, what about your wife? And I say, yeah, well, right now, we're talking. Oh, shit, that was crazy.
He said they talking.
Oh, yeah.
He said they talking.
And then the cowbell goes. The cowbell goes off, and then, right? And the siren, right?
Yo, Lamar. And some guy comes in with like a sandwich delivery, and he's like, yo, he said him and his wife is talking. Yeah. And Lamar's like, he crazy.
Yeah.
I will say this too. I don't do the hip hop stations anymore.
Why?
Because they don't come to my shows.
Okay, so you just cut out a whole demographic
because they don't come.
Have you ever took a survey?
I look.
Maybe they're there. Maybe they're there, Jay, but you just don't know, bro.
I know. Believe
you know,
Willie. You know me more than anybody. 28 years. In this game. I'll do it. Like if it's a slow weekend, it's a weird thing, and it's slow. I'll do everything.
Yeah,
like I'll do Good Morning Pittsburgh, and you always when you do TV, why do we always have to go on after somebody cooks something?
Yeah.
It's always omelets, and then Willie Barcena will be joining us.
Oh, I was on Good Morning Scottsdale on some Saturday, so yeah. It's really odd too. There's nobody there.
But then when you're sold out, you're like, I ain't fucking doing TV, man. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Go shut it out. Willie Barcena is going to be in El Paso. You guys tweet me all the time from El Paso. Now, here's one of my guys. I vouch for Willie. I know Willie a long time. We know each other 20 years.
Oh, 20 years, bro. I don't know if you remember this because it was.
Let me get your date out. Oh, sorry.
Okay,
April 10th, Wednesday, April 10th through Sunday, April 14th. He's at the comic strip in El Paso. Now, I get tweets and emails from you guys about El Paso. If you want me to go to El Paso, you know what? Maybe sell it out for Willie. And then Willie will come back and go, damn, Jay, you should go. They sold it out. That place is great. And we'll throw rocks into Mexico.
That's right. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what's one thing when I go over there, bro, I don't say shit about Mexico because the cartel's too close. You know what I mean?
How weird
They're
is it?
only like 100 yards away, bro.
Everyone's on that side of the street starving.
Yeah.
And all it is billboards.
Well, not
strippers.
everyone, bro. The cartels are pretty, yeah.
But the guys that are living in like the shanty town, and I've seen with my eyes.
Yeah, you can see it. You can throw a rock and knock down a shed. I get it.
But their billboards in El Paso it's just strip clubs and steak.
Yeah.
It's like, come to Applebee's and look at titties right next door at the fuck hut.
Yeah.
Like, they must be like, no wonder they're all coming here.
Yeah.
It's just titties and steak.
You know what? I kind of feel bad. Bro, that's the worst, man. We're like, because I was born in Mexico and snuck in, when I was a kid. But my mom didn't do the whole thing. You know how you go through the rivers and mountains and dodge Border Patrol? My mom just dressed us up, bought good clothes, bought us like brand new clothes, and then said, hey, we're going to Disneyland. And that was it. And then they were like, okay, come on in, taking them to Disneyland.
And they didn't say, are you a resident?
No, they say shit back in those days, bro. If you just looked like you were going to Disneyland, they believed you.
Disneyland.
Yeah,
that's
dude,
the password.
That was it, man.
That's the password.
No, but
to
you
get
gotta
to the
look.
US.
But you know what? You gotta look the part. You gotta look as if
your hair was all combed.
Yeah,
over
yeah,
nice.
you get everything because the way back in those days, the idea was with Border Patrol was if you look sharp, if you look like you had things, well, why would you want to leave?
Right.
That was their idea. Well, oh, he's gonna come back. Look at these people. They're gonna come back. They're not gonna leave their everything behind. Little do they know, we didn't have shit.
Look at all the hair gel they left behind.
Yeah.
Look at the hair gel on Little Willie.
Exactly, bro. So no, that's how it was back then. But yeah, when you see those little kids in Mexico, you kind of feel bad, man. You're like, come on, man, figure out a plan, guys. You know what I mean?
I feel real bad.
Yeah.
I don't understand why Mexico, like the hardest working people and the proudest people, I don't know why they can't just somehow. I mean, they're not under the thumb of a dictator like North Koreans.
In a way, they are, bro.
Oh, really?
In a way, they are.
Educate me.
Okay, over there, 10% of the population owns 90% of the wealth.
Like here.
Well, I guess like here, but over there,
we go in the street and we call bullshit and we occupy Wall Street.
Okay, all right, okay, you're right.
So
but,
dirty hippies can have a place to sleep in the
park. But it's to another level there, man. It really is. Like the rich. I mean, where's the richest guy in the world comes from Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay.
Artie Moreno.
Yeah, I know. He's yeah. Artie would be poor in that. With those guys, with the richest guys in Mexico.
And those are the guys that are claiming income, like the cartel guys are off the charts rich too.
Yeah. They're fucking filthy rich, man. They're like,
The cartel guys should run for office.
No, you know what we should do? This is my idea, man. I've always thought that we should repo Mexico the way we did Puerto Rico. You know how Puerto Rico owed the U.S. a lot of money, and then America just said, "Look, motherfuckers, you're just gonna be part of the U.S. You owe so much fucking money, all right?
Yeah,
all right. Yeah. Okay, you're Americans too. Yeah. But you're never gonna really vote. You know,
we'll give you a parade.
But we're gonna give you a parade. You can wave the American flag, and you don't need a passport. But stay there." And that's what we need to do with Mexico. We need to repo it. Go in there, look, plug it. You know what I mean? Like, look.
Would it be on Repo Wars?
It would be on, yeah. It would be like repo.
All right, look, it's a weird vehicle. It's all of Mexico. We're gonna go over tonight with my box cutter and my bolt cutters and my wife. We're gonna just take Mexico.
We should, man. I'm telling you that.
We're gonna put a boot on Mexico.
We put a boot on Mexico, bro. If we repo it, then Mexico will be all right. Then we don't need those. You don't need surveillance and all that. They'll stay there. As a matter of
go ahead.
No. Like I said, I've been to some. You've known me for a long time. I work the city I just came from. I just came from Scottsdale, Arizona, which is very, very Republican, bro.
Very white.
All right?
Very white.
Yeah. So I was telling them, my audience was heavy white. And I was telling them, hey, look, guys, I know what you feel. All right. I feel it. And I'm Mexican. Like, all right, enough. All right.
Check the papers.
Yeah. We're cool. But, it's funny because that hardcore Republican group that was there, man, anything that I would talk about, I would almost have to massage the audience mentally first. Yeah. Like I said, look, guys, Republican, Democrat, I'm in the middle, bro. All right, when it comes to things like that. But I said, you guys got to start, and I want you to win, and not because I'm a Republican. I said because I always go for the underdog, And you got to change your names. Things like the Grand Old Party. It's Grand Old Party, like old stuff's not good to blacks, Latinos, and gays. You know what I mean? It's got to be like Grand New Party, like you know what I mean? Like I don't know, make it
glitterati.
Yeah. And then the fact that the word conservative is attached to Republicans, like if you look up the word conservative, it means slow to change. Now you go back again to black, Latinos, gays, and others. Man, we don't want to go back to the way things were. Right. So attach a new word to Republicans like fun.
Yeah,
fun.
All
right. Republicans,
quick new
fun.
Party. The quick new party.
But yeah, anyways, bro. So as far as Mexico, I don't know what the fuck to do, bro. I don't know.
Have you been back? Do you ever go back?
I went.
Just to buy drugs? Or?
No. I went, I don't know, 15 years ago, I guess, man. But you know what? It's funny because when I go to Mexico, dude, they don't look at me like you look at me. The average white American looks at me and go, okay, Mexican guy. But when I'm in Mexico, bro, they don't look. I'm not like one of them. You know, if I talk to them and I try to talk to them in Spanish and hey, what's up? They're like.